This is Jimmy.
Nuclear launch detected.
Right on.
Hey there, StarCraft fans. It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Roar. It's remastered. It's a Patreon game. You know that. You're watching this on patreon.com/Falcon Paladin. Probably or probably not. It's going to be Shine and Speed, top side. It's our purple Zerg. It is Shine. On the right side, it is a brown Terran player. Actually, we're going to red versus blue this. That's a lot easier to see. Blue Terran player, it is Speed. 10minFlash is back, everybody, for a Patreon game. Thanks for supporting me at patreon.com/Falcon Paladin for at least $1 a month. I appreciate ya. That's all it takes, man. $1 a month. If every one of you who watched these supported me for $1 a month at patreon.com/Falcon Paladin, I would be good. The mortgage would be paid with no questions. The groceries would be paid for. The heating bill, right? Clarinet lessons for the kids would be taken care of. It'd be a good time for all. And thanks to everyone who is a patron of mine already. Patreon's great. I've been with them for about 10 years. And so they grandfathered me into this excellent deal where they take maybe 1% of your donation every month. So we're talking, you give me $1, 99 cents comes to me, a cent goes to Patreon for that. So wonderful place to be. Go check them out if you haven't already. If you're watching this, thanks for being a patron. If you're watching this the week of February the 8th or something, if you're watching this later, hit that like button and subscribe. I've got StarCraft coming out of my ears. I am loving it. Got laid off last September. Trying to become a full-time professional StarCraft streamer. Trying to get, just enough for a living. And it's going to be a hatch first tier from Shine at about 12 supply. Got ourselves a barracks coming up to wall off against early lings, of which there will not be. No early lings here. No early gas. So not a factory coming up after this barracks. Going to be an expansion. Going to be a second racks. And then maybe a mech transition from there. Speed does like his mech transitions. Overlord scouting. Drone scouting. Overlord scouting. So very slow. So very fast. Is this drone? Daryl the drone coming down. Sees the SCV. Says, well, let's get a full scout off on here. And no, the jukes. Oh, the SCV block. And the juke. And then the wall. Oh, man, I thought Shine had it. Shine thought he had it, too. He did. Yeah, I've been casting a lot of Shine recently. He's a really solid Korean Zerg player. I like him a lot. He's going to give Speed everything he can handle here. This is a high-level DEF CON 1 replay sent to me by RJB. So if you know anything, you know that means a lot. It means so very much. Pull down. Cool. We're going to bother making any lings with this setup. We're probably expanding behind it. No. I mean, one set of lings, sure. We're not getting through that wall with lings anyway. There will be Marines behind it, undoubtedly. 2 Marines can handle a lot of Zergling pressure. And this SCV says, are you going to Zergling pressure? He sent a Marine? Ah, dude sent a Marine. That's incredible stuff. So the SCV was going to try to help him fight, but now he's got to fight lings alone, which totally sucks. He doesn't like fighting against drones. So he's not going to try to fight. He's going for a scout at this point. He knows he's dead. He knows he's not killing anything else, and he knows he's not getting out of here alive. So he gets a nice scout off, sees the lair timing, says, yeah, okay, great, probably mute us. We know how this works in this matchup. This is a map that's pretty good for him. There's the gas. There's the academy. There's the second racks. So everything's fine here. Really macro-oriented and trying to squeeze in as many SCVs as possible before getting the engineering bay, before getting the turrets up, which you don't have to until the mutalisks are being produced. Sunken at the front. That indicates he is worried about vulture pressure. He doesn't know what's going on over here. He has no idea what the timing on the gas was. This could have been a racks wall into a factory. And then Vulture shows up suddenly, and you're like, oh, I got slow lings. That's not good. So safety sunken it is. Spire getting thrown up about 4 minutes, as is tradition. As all have loved and shall love forever. Supply depot, great. Engineering bay, not really soon, but fairly soon. No second gas being taken. Probably going to get another barracks here as soon as he has the money for it. And in fact, he's making an engineering bay first. Which, it's not crazy early, but I imagine he's going to try to squeeze in a +1 attack on his Marines sooner rather than later. For some kind of a push across the map here against the Zerg. Now, the Zerg's plans here are to get a third base and defend it. Now, you can defend it by getting lurkers at your third base, or you can use the mutas to defend. So what's he going to do? Going to make a lot of mutas. Doesn't have a Hydra Den. So I think at this point, he's going to have to use the Mutalisks. Scan in speed. Sees what's going on. Sees two Sunkens and says, this little group really shouldn't be able to do much. I love the Fire Bat. You know Falcon loves a good Fire Bat against Zerg. I like how he walks with his arms totally straight down. He's like, I can't lift my arms above my head. I can barely hold a flamethrower. No, wait. They're built into his arms, right? He goes, swoosh. I can barely put my arms forward a little bit and roast up Zerglings. He's like, oh, wait. There's no Zerglings to roast up, but I sure injected myself with Stim. Muta's on the way, +1 flyer attack on the way. So good check of these bases to see if the Zerg player took them. I like that. I love that from speed. Could take this. It sucks. There's no gas. There's gas here, though. Anyway, yeah, there's a +1 attack coming in for the Marines and the Fire Bats. Great. Yes, there are turrets in production because the mutas are on the way. The mutas are hunting this group, though. Good. Good muta. Good muta stack here. Fantastic. See, that's how. This is how we defend our third base, is you wipe out the groups out on the map. And now you can take a third base wherever you want. There are no drones here. Are we two base mutalisking? I don't think I agree with that. Overlord down too. Great scan and snipe by speed. Mutas trying to burn down the turrets on top of the racks because those racks are very important. If you park Mutalisks on top of the racks, you kill every Marine that comes out of those racks, and suddenly the army for speed never gets any bigger. Snipes another turret attempt there. Dude, but for reals, are we two base? Two hatch Muta with +1 flyer attack. No third from this man. Speed needs to know there's no third from this man. He needs to be aware. What is this drone doing down here? Hello? Hello, Sir Drone. Do you have some plans? Build a hatch right there. That'd be fun. Or weird. Mostly weird. Dude, look at these mutas. They're killing Marines like crazy. And yeah, you park on top of these racks. You wait for Marines to come out. You kill them immediately. And kill these turrets. This is such a problem for speed. He's making a factory behind this. I don't know if he needs Goliaths or what. But here comes the push across the map. Oh, he didn't actually sunk in this one, did he? No. So he moves out. Supply blocks shine again. The mutas are going to have to engage with these Sunkens to survive against this many Marines with range, with stim, with +1 finishing up momentarily. But it got the mutas off of his back for some very precious seconds there. Extremely precious seconds. Starport coming in. Yeah, we're not going to make Goliaths. We're going to try to make some, maybe Irradiate would be nice against these mutas. Metabolic boost on the way. I love that Shine's getting that now. Still supply blocked, mind you. Oh, these turrets. +1 flyer attack is done. It has been long enough. Oh, dude, two hatch Muta to the death here by Shine. Man, I feel like I need to set up a prediction for this game. If you're not watching my streams, my StarCraft streams 5 days a week at twitch.tv/Falcon Paladin, and betting on the games using channel points you earn by watching the games. It's not real money. It's their Falcon chips. You can use them to bet on games. And you can turn them into using it for a sound alert or whatever. But yeah, good place to be. Check out twitch.tv/Falcon Paladin. Mutalisks jumping and a jiving, denying all mining at this main base for a couple minutes at least. Then getting out of there. Yeah, I would be... I'm not sure if you even have to scan at this point. This is a hefty investment into Mutalisks and Speedlings. I've seen Soma try to do this before. Okay, finally, Hydra Den, an Evolution Chamber, and a Queen's Nest get tossed down simultaneously by Shine. It's like, maybe we can't do this with just Mutalisks. Ooh, Valkyrie. I didn't even say Valkyrie. Valkyrie's a great idea. Dude, sniping this gas would be huge. Sniping this gas would be huge. Oh, SCVs getting whittled down here, though. You get this Terran player under 20 SCVs in this situation, and they sometimes will just tap. They will just be like, my economy cannot handle this. But 22's right on the border, man. +1 mutas are so good. Quickly, replenish. So many of these guys are injured, though. He's like, I picked these ones. There's a really injured Mutalisk here, but so what? He says, this is where we're covering. Ugh. These mutas, not healthy. Not all that healthy for the most part. Wow. So, man, just going 2 hatch hive. 2 hatch hive. This is amazing. Speed might just win this game. Oh my gosh. Valkyrie didn't shoot, and the Mutalisk didn't shoot at that Valkyrie. They both think they're lucky stars. That didn't happen. Lurker aspect coming in. Maybe we third base here. He's got the money for it. I'm not sure he can defend it, though. He doesn't have lurkers. Scan, scan, scan. No bases here, he says, but guess what? Base here. Well, by process of elimination, maybe he's here. Oh, going for that would be massive. Valkyries. There you go. Valkyries shooting. Taking down a Mutalisk from downtown from 8 miles away. Oh, those stacked up Overlords. They're not even that stacked. Dude, there are no Scourge either. He's trying to run Lings down. Get a Carapace upgrade on these Lings. It helps them so much against these Marines. Stimming in. The Lurker eggs are egging, but they're not here yet. Valkyries overhead, wiping out Overlords. Nothing else to kill here. The Zerg players got to come back and deal with this thing. All 4 of the Sunkens go down. Lurker eggs desperately trying to hatch. Marines can't kill them very quickly. Lurkers burrow in Lurker Spines, plus Zerglings, plus the Lurker Spine. Need more Lurker Spines, actually. These Marines are problematic. Keep them from running away from the Lurker Spines, and that is an obliteration of Speed's entire force, including all of his medics, which is extra terrible stuff here. Dude, Shine barely holds there. Doesn't lose really that many drones, if any. His third base is coming in. That's wonderful. This Valkyrie trying to fight against like 10 Mutalisks. I mean, a couple of them died. All of them are pretty injured. That wasn't too bad. These guys making a move into this third base would be so much more effective than trying to go after the natural. The Lings have they do not have the Carapace upgrade yet. I was going to say, they're pretty brave. They're attacking with that Carapace upgrade. No. It takes a while on that one. It's still not done. I've been staring at it. Dude, Consume's coming in. Scanned the base. Hasn't scanned the base yet. I don't think he knows about it. Dude, not knowing about this base is all that's keeping Shine alive right now. And eventually there's going to be Dark Swarm and Lurkers, and I think that's it. I think Speed is going to die. Yeah, we're on a timer. Once Consume is done, I don't know what Speed does. Irradiates, yeah, he doesn't have that. He doesn't have Irradiate. He's building a science vessel now. Did he get Irradiate when I wasn't looking in the production tab? Maybe. I've got a big 1440p monitor here, so it's actually a bit of an effort to look up to that top left corner of the production tab constantly. You know what? It'd probably be better for my casting if I cast on like a 1080p monitor instead. You can see what's going on better. Anyway, no, Speed. Holy smokes, I think Speed might be dead. He's not going to have nearly the science vessel count to irradiate every Lurker and every Defiler that's going to be coming out of here. A 3-base, 3-gassing Shine. He's contained on 2 bases. I don't see any sign of him making a third CC at all. He's building another engineering bay for upgrades, and maybe that'll help. Obviously, having good upgrades. Lings running away, throwing themselves into the meat grinder. Not great. Falling out of the scan, falling out of the detection range of that science vessel. Really needs some Scourge here, but Consume is done. Dude, Consume is done. Does he know about this base? Checking. Making a list. Checking it twice. Gonna find out if the Zerg is up there. Alright, so now they're like, son of a gun. How about this base? Can we kill this base? Actually, maybe. Man, Lurker Spines are pretty good right now. But the Lurkers get taken down. The drones on the gas are taking serious hits here as well. Lings attacking the Dematrixed Marine. Not a huge attack. Oh, the Nidus is presenting a lot of problems here, so they focus the Nidus down. Dark Swarm protects these drones and a Lurker. Okay, now there's a Dark Swarm Lurker. And now either needs to get in a position to maybe take down this hatch. Ooh, from the right side. I like it. I like that setup here, taking this hatch down, and Shine's going to be in a lot of trouble. He needs... Oh, he's too late. He's too late on the response. Hatch goes down, and he gets there like 2 seconds later to try to wipe this thing out, and kind of does, sort of. Barely. No, he doesn't. There's one Marine left. He is Rambo. He's dead now, but he was Rambo for a second. The last remaining Marine there. Quick, rebuild it. You've got 1,000 minerals in the bank. Rebuild this hatch. Shine, buddy, rebuild the hatch. Rebuild the hatch. Throw down some plagues. Get some more Dark Swarms. You got this. Dude, third base building on location down here from Speed. This is a crazy, crazy game. Did he plague? He just took down a science vessel, I think, with Mutos. Plague, ooh, there catches the science vessel. In revenge, here radiates the Defiler. More Defilers are here. Scourge trying to get hits off. Absolutely not. Firebat inside the Dark Swarm. The Micro inside the Dark Swarm is pretty intense. Back and forth, in and out here. Speed might be able to do this thing. The snipe on the third base was everything for him. This drone transfer to the third is hilarious. Look at him go. Look at these guys go. They are just within spitting distance. Random Hydra gonna die. Not sure what that's all about. Plagued again. Massive, massive plague there. Dark Swarm, Zerglings, plus Plague. Get out. Get out of the orange cloud. Kill the... Oh my gosh. Lurker Spines at all on a Plagued Marine or two is death. It is instant death. Look at these Hydras being like, hey, we can hit you from distance. Pick, 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 pick. Nice. Really nice. Another group comes up from Speed, though. It's like, hey, what's up? You got more Plague? You got more Dark Swarm? Like, no, actually, not so much. Dude, Speed's going to kill this base again. He's target firing it. He got the stim. He's got the range. He's got the +2 and the +1 armor. The Hydras are slow. No, he gets inside the Dark Swarm and focuses the hatch. Where there are cracklings in here. No, reinforcing Marines come. The hatch is dead again, and Speed's on 3 bases. Shine's defense of his third base has been really poor today. And Speed's taken advantage of it. He's got that third base. He's getting a fourth base. All the pressure's been on this side of the map for the last 3 minutes. The 2-hatch Muta stuff did not work. The transition out of 2-hatch Muta did not work. And I think Speed straight pulled this off. 100 supply to 60. SK Terran, however, Plague and Dark Swarm exists. As long as that exists. He's like, what do I plague here? Science vessels? Oh, I don't think he'd consumed yet. He does get a Dark Swarm down, which is nice, obviously. Oh, you want to fight us? Sure, they say. If you can get down here and get some Dark Swarm and a couple Lurkers and Hydras in this position, that'd be really, really tough. Really tough for Speed to deal with. Excuse me. What a great game this has been. DEFCON 1 for sure. Lurkers. Oh, Dark Swarm at the last second for those Lurkers. They were almost dead. They were going to die in about a half a second there. We did see the drop load up, and it is getting scouted here. I think that drone might have seen it. Oh, what is third base? Undefended stuff. Pushing up the front. Dropping. Oh, did he drop here? Where did the drop go? What the heck? I don't know where that drop went. This third base is getting cleaned out. There's a single Lurker here. Getting scanned and getting fire batted. And cleared out. Okay, third base is safe. New third base for Shine is up. No gas on it, which really sucks. I hate that base because it's low ground and it's no gas. Yeah, I don't know. 17 to 44 workers. I think we stopped microing. We're done. Shine decided we're finished. If these Lurkers can kill this base, we're going to stay in it. 8-kill Lurker. Not bad. But we're done. I think that's it. I really do. 99 to 35 total supply. Speed. What a hold of the 2-hatch Muta aggression and then the countering into the third base. The dealing with the Dark Swarm and the Plague as about as well as you can there. I think Speed had a really, really nice game. Shine still thinks he's in this for reasons that probably include Defilers. I get it. If you have Defilers as a Zerg player, you feel like you can do everything and anything. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what Shine sees in this game. The Marines up inside the Dark Swarm. There's a Fire Bat in this mix. Get him, Fire Bat. Yeah, that's your GG. Shine taps out, and Speed gets the win in 20 minutes and 42 seconds. Oh, that was fun. That was one heck of a TVZ. Man, Speed, he is so good. I want to see how he does in SSL number 2, whenever that's going to be. But my goodness, just 400 APM here at 20 minutes. That is so fast. And yeah, just got a third base and a fourth base and taking down the third bases of the Zerg here. Just not enough Dark Swarm, not enough Plague, not enough upgrades, and not enough Lurkers. That is certainly the case. 22 workers at one point. If it gets under 20, it is hard to come back. But held it at 22, and then counterattacked, got that third base, and from there he was ahead and put his pedal to the metal and got the win. Nicely done. Nicely done. 99,000, 150,000 points here for Speed. Outproduced the Zerg. Outkilled the Zerg. Lost fewer units than the Zerg. Buildings raised 10 to 10, which is fun, and resources way too close for Shine's comfort there. Losing that third base really slowed him down. Really slowed him down. All right. Well, that was absolutely one heck of a beautiful display of TVZ there from Speed. He's been winning TVZs, man. He's so good. He's so good. I really want to see more of him, and I hope you do too. But that's going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw to what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thanks so much for hanging out, and you take care of yourself.